Good morning, this is Harika from BVC Engineering College. In this lecture, we will talk about the method of analysis of a feedback amplifiers. Method of analysis of a feedback amplifiers. So first one, we have to identify the topology, that is type of your feedback. So in that case, we have to find the sampling network or the mixer network. So to find the type of the sampling network, by short the output, that is V naught equal to 0. If the feedback signal is becomes 0, then it is voltage sampling. By opening the output, if the feedback element becomes 0, then we can say that it is a current sampling. To find the type of your mixing network, if the feedback signal is subtracted from the externally applied signal as the voltage in the input loop, we can say that it is a series mixing. If the feedback signal is subtracted from the externally applied signal as a current, then it is in the input loop, we can say that the shunt mixing. So by using this type of your identifying the topology, we can find the type of the negative feedback. After doing these steps, that is a to find the sampling and again the mixing network. Next step, to find the input circuit. So for the voltage sampling, makes your V naught equal to 0 by shorting the output. For the current sampling, make the I naught equal to 0 by opening the output loop. And for the find the output circuit. So for series mixing, make IA equal to 0 by opening the input loop. For shunt mixing, make VI equal to 0 by shorting the input. So by step 2 and step 3, ensure that the feedback is reduced to the 0 without altering the load on the basic amplifier. In this step 4 is optional. Replace each active device by its H parameter model at low frequency. And next one, I have to find the open loop gain A of the, that is gain of your basic amplifier. Now indicate your feedback network terms, that is XF and X0 on the circuit to evaluate beta is equal to XF X0. So from A, and after calculating the basic amplifier gain is A and the feedback factor beta, then we can find the desensitivity value and feedback network gain and input and output resistance with feedback. To understand the method of analysis of a feedback amplifiers, let us consider a simple example here. Emitter follower circuit or the common collector circuit analysis. So this is example for your voltage series feedback. So let us see the diagram as shown in the figure. Here the feedback voltage is a feedback voltage is the across your emitter resistor is the RE and the sample signal is a V naught, that is also across your RE. So in the analysis, the first one is we have to find the topology. To find this topology, first we can go with finding of a sampling. So to find your sampling, that output is equal to the 0. If the output terminal is the short circuit, then your VF equal to the 0. Then we can say that it is a voltage sampling. Next one, type of the mixing. So apply KVL around the input loop, then your Vs is equal to Vi plus Vf. So Vi equal to the Vs minus Vf. So that input signal is subtracted from that voltage signal by your feedback signal as the voltage, then we can tell that is a series mixing. So the basic amplifier used in this is the voltage sampler, voltage amplifier, and here is the mixing network is a series mixing and a sampler is a voltage sampler. So now we can find the input circuit, that means where we can place your feedback element in the input and the output. So if the V naught equal to 0, then Vf equal to the 0. So then that feedback element RE will not come into the input circuit. Step 3, output circuit. If the IA equal to the 0, then your Vf is not equal to the 0. Hence the RE appears only in the output loop. With these connections, we obtain the circuit as shown in the above figure here. So like this we will get. So after doing these two steps, so this is a figure we will get like this. Now the replace your transistor by its H parameter equivalent as a simplified model. So the transistor is replaced with this simplified model, that is a HIE, HFE terms. So then your the open loop gain AV is equal to the V naught by Vs. The V naught is across your output, so that is a V naught IB RE by your signal source is a Vs. So applying the KVL to the input loop, we will get Vs is equal to IB into Rs plus HIE. Therefore AV is equal to the HFE RE by Rs plus HI. So next one, to indicate your V0 and VF and calculate your beta. So here is a VF and V0 is across your load RE resistor only. So that is the reason the beta value is equal to the 1. So then we can calculate your D sensitivity value, voltage again with feedback, input resistance and the output resistance. So the D is equal to 1 plus beta into AV. AVF is also equal to AV into AV by 1 plus beta AV. So the input resistance is Ri is equal to Rs plus HIE. So RIF equal to Ri into 1 plus AV beta. So RYF is infinity and RYF dash is equal to the load resistor is RL. Now we go with the other example with respect to the current series feedback. So for this current series feedback, let us take a common emitter configuration with the unbypassed emitter resistor. So the diagram shows that a common emitter configuration with unbypassed resistor we are taking here. So the voltage drop across your RL is the output voltage and the drop across your RE is the feedback voltage. So first we can find your sampling. So when you find your sampling, the feedback is VF is equal to the IE. So when you are doing output voltage is the short circuit, so that IE, the current flowing through your emitter resistor is not equal to the 0. So and if your current is I is nearly equal to I0. So as your I0 is a 0, so that output current is an open circuit, then your VF is equal to the 0. So that is VF is directly proportional to the I0, so that it is a current sampling. Next, mixing circuit. So that input signal is a voltage Vis is equal to Vi plus Vf. So that input signal Vi is subtracted from the feedback signal. So it is a series mixing. And for the input circuit calculation, just by setting your I0 equal to the 0, then your Re appears at the input side. So I is equal to the Ib. So from your output circuit, Ia equal to the 0. So Ib is 0. So then your I is equal to the minus Ic. So your Vf is not equal to the 0. So Re can be included in the output circuit. So here in this case that emitter resistor Re, the feedback element is present in the input and the outputs as shown in this figure. Now replace the transistor with a H parameter equivalent. So then we can calculate your Gm is here is the current series, so that we will get the transconductance. So that Gm is equal to I0 by Vi. So that is minus HFE Ib by Vi. So Gm is equal to minus HFE Rs plus HIE plus Re. So beta is equal to Vf by I0. So that value is equal to the minus Re. Next, D sensitivity values, D is equal to 1 plus beta Gm, and AVF value is that Gmf by RL. So Ri and RYF values. So just once calculating your 1 plus Gm beta, then the remaining values we can calculate from its formulas. And now see the example related to the voltage and feedback. The common emitter amplifier with the resistor R dash is connected from output to the input. So that is R dash here. So that is connected from the output to the input is a R dash. So to identify the topology, first your IF equal to, we can write as Vi minus V0 by Ri. So V0 is greater than your Ri. So that is IF is equal to the minus V0 by Ri. So just the V0 equal to 0, IF equal to 0. So it is a voltage sampling. And apply to find your mixing circuit, to apply the KCL at your input. So Is is equal to IF plus your II. So I is equal to Is minus IF. So that is the input current is subtracted from the signal source minus your feedback. So then it is comes to the shunt mixing. So now the input circuit. So that input circuit is IF equal to the, when you set your V0 equal to the 0, so IF is not equal to the 0. So output circuit is IF equal to, so Vi minus V0 by R dash. So Vi equal to the 0. So R dash, that is IF is equal to minus V0 by R dash is not equal to the 0. So here the feedback element R dash is present in the both input side and the output side. Then this equivalent circuit by use of H parameter is as shown in this figure. The Ra is present both in the input and the output. So now if you find your open circuit trans resistance, so that is Rm is equal to V0 by Is. So that is V0 across your RC. So that is V naught we can write as IC I naught RC by IS. So this is a calculation for your RM. Now we can calculate your beta value. So beta is equal to IF. Beta is equal to IF by V naught. Beta is equal to IF by V naught. So IF is equal to VI minus V naught by R dash. So that is equal to minus V naught by R dash is the IF. So calculate your D sensitivity value is the 1 plus beta into RM. RIMF equal to RM by D, and your voltage gain is AVF equal to V naught by Vs. So these are your calculations of the remaining parameters. RIF is RI by D, D sensitivity. R naught F equal to R naught by 1 plus beta RM. Next is the calculation of your current shunt feedback amplifier. So here the below figure shows two transistors in cascaded connection with feedback from second emitter to the first base through the resistor is R dash. Here the feedback network formed by R dash and RE2 divides the current IE. So since the IE is equal to minus I naught, the feedback network gives current feedback. At the input side, we see that II is equal to IS minus IF. So that is IF is a shunt subtracted. So from the IS to get II. So therefore this configuration is a current shunt feedback. So current sampling and the mixing is the shunt mixing. This is the diagram it shows here. So from this one you identify your topology as solution is by shorting the output voltage, the feedback signal does not becomes to the zero, hence it is not the voltage sampling, and by opening the output lobe the feedback signal becomes zero, hence it is a current feedback. The feedback signal appears in shunt with the input, hence that topology is a current shunt feedback amplifier. In this amplifier, the feedback elements are the RI and RE2. So these two R is present in the both the input side and the output side is like this. So like this, these two R is present in the input and the output sides. So to find that open circuit transfer gain, AI is equal to minus IC2 by IS. So that can split is minus IC2 by IB2 and IB2 by IC1, IC1 by IB1. So IB1 by IS. So then we can calculate IC2 by IB2 is a minus HFE, IC1 by IB1 is a HFE. So just by substituting all these values, and also we have to calculate the IB1 by IS is equal to R by R plus HI. Now the feedback network gain beta, so that is IF by I naught, that value is equal to RE2 by RE2 plus R dash. So D sensitivity value D is equal to 1 plus beta AI, AIF is equal to AI by D, AVF equal to V naught by Vs. So then we can calculate your RI and RIF is like this. Thank you.